Knowledge is power.
We've talked about this because, you know, I've had Sereno, you know, members on my show. From the Mr. Criminals to the Mr. Capones. I mean, even, you know, Danny Trejo's not a Sereno, but he grew up around, he was part of all that, and, you know, he knows you know, he knew the founder of the Mexican Mafia, you know, Peg Leg, and you know, we went into all those crazy politics. It's very interesting how the level of organization with the Mexicans, and I'm going to extend it to, like, you know, like the Latin Kings as well, because I interviewed King Tone. I don't know if you saw that interview.
I checked that out too.
That was a deep one.
It was.
And they have a very distinct hierarchy, one leader, actual people underneath him, a council, rules and regulations.
Like a pyramid.
A pyramid, yeah. But when you get into the black gangs, I've consistently heard that it just doesn't work that way.
It don't work that way because for some reason, blacks hate blacks. Like it's crazy. Like a black dude will step up. Just say in a black gang, you could have one of the black dudes step up and say he running the gang and try to run it, but it's gonna be some way, somehow, where they're gonna be trying to overthrow him. But let a Mexican from the hood step up and start running, they're gonna follow behind him. It's like, it's crazy. Like, it's like niggas hate niggas. Like, I'm just, that's the thing. We can't, everybody wanna be the boss with niggas. Niggas don't know how to just like sit back and let somebody lead. Like, everybody wanna feel like, nah, I could do, like, you know what I mean? Everybody, like...
I mean, and I've discussed this with, like, Trey D over and over again, where it's like, at the end of the day, leadership is an actual skill that, sure, I mean, some people are born with it, but usually it requires a level of development. Like, as a CEO, I am much better than I was 5 years ago. I had to learn how to lead and how to delegate and how to keep my composure and stuff like that, just to be a better manager, be a better CEO. No one could just step up. No one in my company could be like, no, I'm the CEO now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, nah, it doesn't, you haven't had the training in order to do that yet. Not to say that you can't at one point, but you can't just say, well, now I'm the CEO.
To be a great leader, you have to have been a great follower. Like, you had to have been led by great leaders to learn how to be a great leader.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So when you look at the Bloods, I've never heard of like one leader of the Bloods.
It's not. It won't be. Like, they're not gonna. Any dude that feel like he's the king, it's gonna be 20 dudes that'll tell you he's not. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember. I think Freeway Ricky was the first one to really bring that up in one of our interviews, where he just said, when it comes to black gangs, you just have crews. You got a crew of, like, you know, 5, 6 guys. You might have a shot caller. You might have, this is the guy that does the shooting, whatever. This is the guy that gets the money, but it doesn't get much bigger than that.
Talk about a Crip gang, you know, talking about 30,000.
Right.
A Blood gang, you know, 40, 50,000. So it's a difference. And then, you know, each segment might have its own leader. Yeah. So who's the shot caller?
So you're saying that when you look at other gangs, there's actually one person at the top who's commanding the entire operation. And you just don't have that in black gangs from what you've seen? Okay.
Yeah, not real leader.
Does it get into like hundreds?
Nah.
Where one guy said, you know, if one guy says, go.
We doing this, and nah, it don't go like that.
It just simply doesn't work that way.
Because
with the Crips as well.